Despite what's been a rainy spring in the Deep South, soybean planting is running ahead of schedule in Louisiana. And as this week in Louisiana's Neil Melanson reports, 2 farmers are working to do just that.
Brothers Dallas and Reed Ardouin are busy with this pump right now. It's pretty important as rains are once again in the forecast. Dallas Ardouin says this field has flooded before and he doesn't want to have to replant these beans.
We got in the field a little bit later than we wanted to for planting. These beans behind us are cane row beans. This will be cane, and hopefully late August, early September, we'll cut these beans and it'll go straight into planting cane.
The problem with beans in rainy weather is twofold. One, on lower ground like this, the water can pool up and drown those beans. On higher rows like this, it's not as big of a problem. But when you have rainy weather followed by hot, dry weather, it can crust this ground up that prevents these bean plants from coming up in the first place.
We are above that 5-year average for this time of year, so it is going in the ground well. And so right now there's no concerns about not getting it planted. The question is always going to be, how much are we going to get planted?
The Ardouins got into cane 5 years ago, and as you heard, all this bean acreage will become sugarcane. Ardouin says the economics just work out better for cane right now.
The cane market's been good, and that's where the money's at right now. That's been much more profitable for us the past few years.
Reed Ardouin is finishing his senior year at LSU in Ag Economics. He knew from an early age he wanted to spend his life farming and says that's why change is just something the farm has to roll with, and he's good with it.
The market's going to get like the cane market. There's so many people getting into it. Never know what the next couple of years are going to look like.
The rainy weather isn't the only challenge soybean farmers face. The markets for grains have been persistently low this year, so farmers like the Ardouins are hoping to make up for it on volume.
Last year we fought this same problem in these lower $10 ranges. We were probably a little better going into bean planting last year than we are right now. Tariffs are a big factor in that, obviously, but we did see some relief when China said they were willing to talk.
The Ardouins are like many farmers in South Louisiana, walking the line between crops. However, with grain prices down and sugarcane prices remaining stable to higher, the direction of crop acreage for many farmers in South Louisiana is pretty clear. Reporting from Melville, I'm Neil Melanson.